Hello there, my name is Sir Isaac Newton.
I contest that fact. I argue that I am in fact the real Isaac Newton.
Laughable. Just how many people do you think even know that I wrote on religious matters, much less that I spent years of my life wasting time fiddling around with alchemy? No, I'm certainly the real Newton.
Wasting my time? Why, I never. This is the fault of all of those, quote, historians who for years chose to clean up all the nasty, confusing details that didn't fit into the accepted view of who I was. As a result, years of my life have been totally neglected. What about all my brilliant treatises on God? Why does no one draw the link between alchemy and chemistry? And why on earth is Robert Hooke still even being talked about when I wanted that man wiped out of the history books?
To be fair to the historians, not all of that stuff was buried forever, and it sometimes can be hard to get a fair picture of just who I was.
Fairness be damned. I want my recognition.
Well then, just be glad that this project is being done.
Glad? For heaven's sake, the rational and well-known Newton gets the proper avatar while I'm relegated to who? Albert Einstein. I mean, for heaven's sake, I look like a crazy scientist, and I'm supposed to feel better.
All right, let's actually get started. The poor viewers must be horribly confused at this point. As I already said, my name is Sir Isaac Newton. I was born on the 25th of December 1642.
Although even this seemingly simple fact is somewhat debatable, considering the confusing calendar system of the time. More accurately, you would say nowadays that I was born on January 4th, 1643. Such confusion even about the date of my birth nicely foreshadows the later complexities of my life, don't you think?
Yes, moving on. From the ages of 12 till 17 I went to the King's School, Grantham, after which I had a brief hiatus in which my mother tried to make a farmer out of me. This failing truly miserably, I went back to school, where I was a top-ranked student.
A top-ranked student, so I could prove to that stupid bully that I was smarter than him. This intriguing fact is from a wonderful book about me called Isaac Newton, The Last Sorcerer. Now that's a title I approve of.
Do shut up. In 1661 I was admitted to Trinity College in Cambridge. I got my degree 4 years later, just before the university temporarily closed due to the Great Plague. I wasn't known as a particularly brilliant student. However, this is likely due to the fact that I was much more interested in modern ideas, as opposed to studying classical ideas, such as those of Aristotle. Working on my own after I graduated, I developed some of my most famous theories of calculus, optics, and gravitation in just 2 years.